Recently on Twitter, Baby No Money decided that he was going to stop doing rap. He said he was going to stop making music entirety because so many people hate on him. This was obviously a joke, but the replies from Twitter were a little bit psychotic. They kept saying, finally, after all these years, I'm so happy. I no longer got to see him again. This is amazing. I'm so happy. I'm giddy. They were clicking their feet in the air. They were tossing their caps at that they graduated. Things are great. They're having a good time. And I want you for a moment to tell me what Baby No Money has actually done. Has he done something irredeemable? Has he talked to a child of some sort? Has he done something bad? No, actually, purely vibes. They just think he sounds as if he was a coward or some sort, a clown. He's not a real artist. He's monotone. And every criticism I see levied against him is that he's mid-music and that he is a performative male. No dip, he's a performative male. He's a performer. I just don't even understand what that means. He's too supportive of the LGBTQ. He's too supportive. I don't like this. He's too much of a bisexual. I hate this. He's making a bad name for bisexual. His music is too catchy. I keep seeing him everywhere. His marketing is too good because he's begging for relevancy, and I keep seeing him. How does all of his every TikTok he posts get 1 million likes? He's good at marketing. He has music that's catchy. I just don't like it. It is perfectly fine, and I want to say this from the bottom of my heart, to despise somebody for no good reason. For instance, Cutie Cinderella. I don't have anything negative really to say about her, to be quite honest with you. She bakes. I've discovered recently that she bakes. I haven't tasted any of the food she's baked. I have no idea if it's good. I don't know, but I imagine her fan base loves her deeply. As a matter of fact, let's talk about Ludwig too. I don't find Ludwig unentertaining. I don't find him entertaining. He's neutral content. I feel as though he fulfills a niche, and he's just there. I don't really know what he does realistically. Is he good at video games? Not particularly. He streams a lot. He has very middle of the road takes, doesn't really say anything controversial. He's very popular, is if I could put a phrase to it. They're a perfect couple when I think about it, because I can't really point out what they do as people. These two are the same way I feel about BB No Money. I don't hate them. They don't have any controversies. They don't have anything crazy. They seem like good people, albeit spineless, but a bit good. And that's pretty much it. I believe it's because they feel as though BB No Money has no integrity of some capacity. We can see this when he had Asmongold on one of his videos, and then he decided to mute Asmongold or blur out Asmongold on one of the videos, when I'm sure they're friends off screen. I'm sure people don't like Asmongold. His community didn't really vibe with Asmongold because of what Asmongold says. And I just don't grasp it. A lot of stuff there. But let's get into the actual critique of BB No Money, or inverted mature imaginary earnings. Let's talk about him, because I want you to put down all your criticisms for a second. I just want to get into them. What I've discovered is that critics have this blueprint for rap. Let's call it a cathedral. Right? What is the cathedral built from? Social commentary. That's the heavy stone. The stained glass in the cathedral is this painful autobiography, and it echoes with the sounds of suffering. The beat should feel like a heartbeat monitor in a failing hospital. It should be raw, rough, edgy. Entering should feel like a pilgrimage. You should leave more burdened than when you arrive. That's what people think rap is. That's the idea of most rap. We see this with Kendrick Lamar, Wu-Tang. It should be gritty and raw. Hip-hop should be a thing, a culture thing, not like pop music. And then, Reverse Senior Unrealized Wages pops up with the playground when he was supposed to have a cathedral. And I mean a playground, a literal colorful plastic playground. He's got Hatsune Miku there. He's got all this. He just feeds me for my body, yeah, yeah, which is a very catchy song. It has a little slide that goes whoosh. It's a great, fun song. It's a beat that, if I could phrase his beats in a way that makes sense to me, imagine if you had a Tamagotchi on Tumblr with Newgrounds, but you had the fun part of Newgrounds, not the edgy, gritty stuff, and you're eating a Twizzler. Huh? Right? That's what it sounds like. He's offering a bounce house to all of us. And then the critics look at this bounce house and they say, well, this doesn't make any sense. Hold on. This isn't architecture. This is recreation. This is gentrification. He's gentrifying rap. This is crazy. He's gonna do what Post Malone did. Post Malone, if you don't know, started off with rap and then went to what he really wanted to do, which is country music. I think BB No Money is simply just enjoying making music. I'm not sure if you want to put them into a box. You can't really put a lot of artists into a box, especially when I want to do a bunch of different things. It's different. And wait a second, where's the trauma? Where's the gothic arc of systemic critique? They can't process that someone might use the tools of rap not to architect a monument. They just want to make a funhouse is what they're trying to do. I don't really get their rage. I really don't understand it. Is it because they think he's lame, a clown? Is it because they just don't like him? You can just not enjoy him. I will gladly state the people I don't like for no good reason. It's easy. A whole bunch of people I don't like for no good reason. Easy work. I'm gonna tell you 3, and I'll tell you 3 people who I have no good reason to despise, and I truly mean no good reason to despise. I just don't like them, and they don't have any allegations towards them. They don't have anything. Now, I went through 2. Ludwig, who's a little spineless, let's just say that. Then we have Cutie Cinderella. Boom. Now, this last one may shock you a little bit, so I just want to brace you for the impact of who I don't like at all. I just don't vibe with Joshua Wiseman. He's a food YouTuber. I think he makes great videos. I just for some reason don't like. He seems like he's mean. I don't know. And I watch a lot of his video. I think he's a great video creator. I just don't like Joshua Wiseman. Not as if he's done anything bad. Don't really have anything bad to say about him realistically. Just don't like the vibe he gives off when he makes videos. Feel as though he's just a little mean. Don't know why. Just, that's it. And that's fine. That's okay. You can just not like somebody. Easy work. But I feel like people are going a bit too far with bbno money. I feel as if it's a bit too much because they're calling him pure evil for some odd. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I think it's because he's so engrossed in meme culture and novelty act. They just keep calling him a joke more so than anything. But counterfeit adult zero balance profit does something infuriating. He doesn't stay in a box. That's it. He also won't fight his way out with a grim, serious album. There's a lot of people that when they start off as meme rappers, they will then make a serious album to show they actually can rap. But he just vibes. That's it. That's it. That's all he does. He's just really silly. He's a silly guy. He's a very silly guy. He doesn't perform the required arc. It's sort of clown, tragedy, redemption. That's usually what happens. He's just the clown. He stays at the clown. He's happy. He's unapologetically a clown. That's it. And to the critic, an artist who doesn't want to evolve into seriousness is an artist committing aesthetic treason. Because enjoying your own joke is a higher crime than telling a bad one. That's what he's doing. That's bad. This is the critic's favorite lazy artillery barrage. It's all the same. It's a bouncy beat, monotone flow, silly hook. Great. I'm going to translate that for you. All his songs sound the same. What it really means is all his songs fulfill the same function. That function is inducing a state of lighthearted distraction. That is what his songs do. He is not trying to be a different painter each time. He is perfecting a different shade of yellow. A shade that makes you smile. I can say one thing about all of his songs. They're all stuck in my head. Every song that he has made is stuck in my head. I've seen people say, well, he was wearing a I Love Latina shirt. Yeah, he did a Shadow cosplay, I believe, or maybe he was Sonic. I forget which one. I believe he was Shadow or Sonic, but he wore an I Love Latina shirt. Well, that's fetishizing Latinas. I think this is the worst thing when it comes to being on. I know no one will make me hate the left more than the left. I promise you. I promise you. It's really just this overly SJW crowd of people that do this all the time. And what sucks is that I know that I'm a little on the left because I hate the left. I know that. I can feel it in my whole chest. I know what I am. They want a blue period, a different era period. They want a different shade of yellow. They want the feeling the weight of my own morality period. He gives them sunshine on a Tuesday afternoon. He makes summer music, and they're furious because they don't like summer. It's what I'm discovering. I just don't get it. You can just hate somebody. You don't have to make all these other reasons that don't track. You can just hate them. You can just not like you can just not like somebody, and that's fine. I'm gonna further explain the performative thing because he does a lot of stuff for the LGBTQ. He donates. He supports a lot of bisexual stuff, a lot of gay stuff, a lot of rainbow stuff, and they say he feels corporate when he does it. No, it's just you are angry at him. So I think you're just angry. I think that's it. I don't get it. And it was crazy that they say he is performing when the critics, whose entire job is to perform expertise, to perform discernment, to perform outrage, accuses the joke rapper of performing. And this is the fun part. While I'm making all these things defending him in some capacity, I don't like his music. Realistically, it's not in any of my playlists. I don't go out of my way to listen to it. If I hear it in a TikTok, then I will definitely listen to it. I'm like, okay, that's bbno money for sure. He's not anywhere near my favorite artist in any capacity. I just think he's very inoffensive. What they mean when they say he's performing is that he performs fun instead of anguish. They see his meme-ready visuals, his knowing winks to the internet, and they say this is calculated. This is all calculated. This is all completely calculated. Yeah, maybe, but I feel like he's at least in some ways sincere. I feel as though they think joy must be accidental, a fragile byproduct of tortured genius, deliberate, crafted. Professional joy is suspect. It's too efficient. This isn't real art. Strange. I don't know. Especially with the Asmongold thing, when they were saying, oh yeah, he's proof that he was pandering, censoring, playing it safe. At that moment, everybody said, oh, this is him. I can see he hangs out with bad people. So do you, I imagine. I don't know. I feel like they don't want this person to be a human at all. And they just keep calling him cringe. And it's fine to be cringe, but I think he's free. If you're cringe, you're free. You're free if you're cringe. I think his worst crime is being cringy. I think that's it. Whenever I ask anybody about their distaste for bbno money, a backwards contractor, no income, whenever I see that, he represents the infantilization of culture, right? The death of meaning, the triumph of the meme over the music. No, I think he represents the variety of tastes. He is proof that you can build an empire, not even knocking on the gates of the critical establishment. He is music that exists in the ecosystem of play. It just play around, and it's not some deep institution of prestige. I think the critics' panic is the panic of a gatekeeper. They're watching a crowd build a new, more fun gate next to his and charging no admission. I believe it's this terrified allergy to uncomplicated fun, because fun is dangerous. Fun is unpredictable. Fun doesn't need all this lyrical wordplay. Fun validates the audience directly. That's what it does. It makes their entire vocation of being a critic feel superfluous. What do you analyze in a song designed to make you do a silly dance? The subtext of the dance? The social political implications of the silliness? No. Engaging with bbno money in a serious way, any way, makes you look silly. So they condemn him from the shore, shouting at the people, having a party on the boat. That's all they're doing. That's all I see. I have no issues with him as a person. I think his music is 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10 is very middle. 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Not very good music. I think it's catchy. I think I'd listen to it if I heard it pop up. I think I might dance to it if it pops up. It's inoffensive. His greatest crime is being inoffensive, and people are overjoyed about that. It seems such a nothing burger. It's just a nothing burger of a hate. It just seems strange. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about reverse toddler. No, not reverse toddler. Let me know your thoughts about unmatured youth. Man, it's hard to think of these right now. Unmatured youth void income. Let's say that. Unmatured youth void income. So we'll say that. We'll let me know your thoughts about that. In any event, I'm out. Peace. Bye.
I'm your nigga night, be my loyalties low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you